Hello there and good morning. Michel Barnier, the Eurosceptic. Who'd have thunk it? As per usual, please like, subscribe and comment below. And when subscribing, please do press that little bell, but also select the all option, or you won't get any notifications when I publish a new video. If someone had told you back in the heady days post the 2016 Brexit vote that the EU chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier would prove as Eurosceptic as any Brexiteer, you'd have probably laughed your head off. But the man who said that the UK could not cherry-pick what it wanted from the EU as it went through the exit door now wants France to cherry-pick what it wants while still being a full EU member. A volte-face that will cause incredulity in Brussels. But the driver for this is the upcoming 2022 French presidential elections, and Barnier has thrown his hat into that ring. And at the moment, the mood in France appears to be more on the Eurosceptic French flag-waving side than those waving the EU flag and singing Ode to Joy, something Barnier seems to want to tap into. Now there are at present, as far as I can see, 13 declared candidates for the elections next year, without counting the incumbent Emmanuel Macron. But the three people everyone always talks about in the UK are the President himself, Marine Le Pen, the head of the National Rally, and Michel Barnier from the Republicans. The French, though, I think would be looking at this far differently. Now, Macron's pro-EU credentials are not in question, and Le Pen's attitude to the EU and French sovereignty are well documented. But Michel Barnier is the one causing the raised eyebrows right now, because after stoutly defending the EU position during those gruelling Brexit negotiations, he seems to have flipped into a near Brexiteer. He now wants a referendum on the question of limiting immigration into France, as well as regaining legal sovereignty to the point France could ignore rulings from the EU's own European Court of Justice, the ECJ, and the European Courts of Human Rights that are run by the 47 member state Council of Europe in Strasbourg, a different entity to the EU. We have to rebuild the French influence. It is necessary to rebalance vis-à-vis the German influence which dominates, he also said. But all of this could only be achieved outside the European Union. While Barnier is telling the people of France that he can renegotiate the French position within the EU. Good luck with that one. He might want to have a little chat with one David Cameron about that first. But some pro-EU types in the UK are now claiming that Barnier's words shows that the UK could have controlled immigration and made its own laws while we were still in the EU, which is total tripe, of course. As an EU member, you cannot ignore the ECJ. As an EU member, you must be a full member of the ECHR2, full stop. Even Germany is finding all that out right now. Now, I would guess that most people in France do recognise the EU is an either in or out kind of deal. You go your own way, or you get what you're given after having had limited input and very limited say. So a half and half Barnier position will probably be treated with great scepticism by the French. After all, they're right in it up to their necks as members of the Eurozone and the Schengen area. Now, there has been speculation that Macron is trying to steal Le Pen's political clothes so as to either keep Macron in power or to maybe leapfrog Le Pen. But with the two-round nature of the French presidential elections, that won't get him very far. And he also has a far lower profile in France than he has now in the UK. So in fact, he probably won't feature at all. But interestingly, his rumoured ambitions to have a crack at the EU Commission presidency will probably not have been enhanced by this. And isn't it just a bit hypocritical of him to take this stance after backing the EU position so stringently during the Brexit negotiations? But he is a politician after all, isn't he? So what's your opinion on Barnier's volte-face? Please like and comment below.